How to escape the 9 to 5, ditch the rat race and fire your boss by doing these 15 things. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I escaped the 9 to 5 many years ago, and in today's video, I'm going to give you methodical, logical, realistic ways in which you can bring yourself much closer to escaping the 9 to 5, the corporate world where there's harassment, bullying, performance reviews, micromanaging, brown nosing, backstabbing, you name it, it's all going on. And let me remind people, 85% of working adults in the UK hate their job. That's 43 million working adults. But why don't they make a move? Why don't they pull the trigger and try and design their own life where they'll have purpose, fulfillment? You can live a life with time freedom and financial stability. Why do we not make the move? Because people fear the unknown. They fear stepping outside the comfort zone and becoming a part of the 1%, so they remain in the pool of the 99%ers who just go through Groundhog Day. My God, that freaks me out. Don't let that be you. There's nothing wrong in having a job. I had one for many years, but I know that I have far more to give. And in today's video, the 15 things that I'm going to share with you will bring you far closer to getting out of your job. There's no fluffy stuff of just earn 10K a month and do this and it's easy and success is overnight, because it's not. It's incredibly hard, which is why designing your life really weeds out the people who are weak and don't see it through and stuff like that. But let's jump straight into it. The 15 things you need to do right now. Okay, number one is your reason why. It cannot be financially driven. It has to be for your child, for your family, for a family member, for charity, for society, giving back, making a change. You know, maybe you just hate the 9 to 5 so badly that is your drive and your fire to get yourself out. And that is one of the reasons most people want to get out, because they don't want to be a part of it anymore. They want to be the change from a bad culture to creating their own happy culture in their own company. You have to have a deeply rooted reason why. It cannot just be financially driven, because when it gets really tough, the pressures are high, the stresses are high, money will not get you back on the horse. You know, trying to earn 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 pound a month is not going to pick you up from the lowest of the lows. And believe me, business will batter you down to the ground and it will test you whether you're worthy to get back up or not and reap the rewards. So have a deeply rooted reason why. Number two, self-belief. Over everyone else, you need to believe that it's possible. You need to believe that you can be a millionaire. You need to believe that you can sell a company for multi-millions. Do I believe that I can do all of that? Yes, I'm on that journey. I've made drastic changes, successes, improvement, development in my life that once upon a time, no one would have ever believed me. But now my results, my successes are singing the story of what is being told right now. It's showcasing to people. You know, Frank Sinatra said it best. The best form of revenge is success. Let your actions do the talking. So when family members, friends, people at work, they judge you, they try and pull you down, all of this is going to happen. You have to continue believing it's possible. When you're feeling lonely, going through imposter syndrome, self-doubt, keep believing. Especially if you're someone like me who didn't have parents who were in business or entrepreneurship. You have to rewire the hardwire in which you've been brought up, just to go through the system, go through school, not really knowing too much, trying to figure it out on your own, and then you end up in a job forevermore and you retire when you're 70 and hopefully you enjoy, you know, like 10 years and hopefully you have a retirement that can kind of keep you going. That's all we've ever known. So you have to rewire the hardwire. But self-belief is super important. Number three, self-mastery. Have control of your whole being, physically and mentally. Let people know what they need to know, but don't tell them what they don't need to know. Have control of your emotions. We are in a world at the moment where everyone gets triggered. Everyone's a victim. Everyone feels very sorry for themselves. Apply self-mastery and become very attuned with who you are and in control of your emotions. Always be proactive rather than reactive. The way that you talk, the way that you walk, the way that you are as a human, have self-mastery, and that will really benefit you progressing in your business journey and escaping the 9 to 5. Especially how you operate in the 9 to 5. You don't want to go around telling everyone and all your work colleagues that you're the new business owner and entrepreneur that's going to eventually escape. Have control. Number four, physical discipline. I do believe that there is a direct correlation to people who are physically fit doing very well in business, opposed to someone who's very obese, bloated, brain fog, stomach fog, you know, bloated just in life in general, unhealthy, slow, tired. That also showcases in their business. They can't operate for as long. They can't get up as early. They can't stay up as late. When you are physically lean, mentally and physically, your business operates very lean. You are able to produce more of an output. So I do believe that it's a good thing to stay in physical shape and your business will benefit. I like to stay lean in my body, lean in my business. Number 5, social marketing mastery. We must be learning how to market our services, business, personal brand, the back end stuff that we do, our network. Marketing is everything. You know, attention is the biggest asset right now. And if you have no idea how to generate attention and market what you're trying to do, you have no business. So every single day, try to learn something new about digital marketing and then implement it into your brand and your business. Number 6, self-education evolution. Jim Rohn said it best: formal education will make you a living. You'll get a job, but self-education, you'll make a fortune. And that is totally true. So continuously listen to Audible books, podcasts, go to seminars, go to events, go onto LinkedIn or Eventbrite, book yourself a ticket and go there and learn. And meet new people, build on your network, constantly evolve, fill your mind of new things, you know, self-improvement, finances, entrepreneurship, business, marketing, sales, whatever it might be. Circulate all this information and never go a day without learning something new. It's super, super important. As soon as you stop learning, you stop progressing and you start procrastinating and you become stagnant. We're in a world right now which is moving very quick with AI, all this technology, all the software, all the automations. If you're not on top of that and learning, you will get left behind. So self-educate every single day. Number 7, millionaire money mindset. You don't need to be a millionaire to have a millionaire mindset. The rich mindset versus the poor mindset. Ditch off all those people who have poor money management habits and start thinking like a millionaire. Start as you mean to go on. Start talking, walking, operating like someone who is going to be running a successful business. Get in the mindset and the physical being of someone who is going to be successful, and it will just edge you that bit closer. Start talking with other people who are also talking the good talk about money, entrepreneurship, support, being ambitious, self-driven. Okay, hold yourself accountable to the person you want to be right now and also who you want to become. It's not a phrase where you actually need millions in the bank. Just become the person first. Number 8, time management. We underestimate how much time we give away freely, knowing that we never get time back. Money you can make back, time you can't. So don't devalue it by giving it away willy-nilly to anyone. Do you want to go for a coffee? Do you want to go out at the weekend? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Yeah, all right then. Learn to say no to people. Your time is worth more than whatever you're being paid right now. 10, 11, 12, 13 pound. You're worth more per hour. So start valuing who you give it to. I would say to you right now, spend all your time self-educating, networking, and building on your business. That's all I would do. If you are truly looking to escape your 9 to 5, rapido, spend all your time building your business to replace your income. Don't give it away willy-nilly to anyone who asks just to look busy or just to fill a void because you don't know what else you're going to do with that time. Work out at the gym, learn marketing, learn sales, build on your business. Go to work, in your break at work, work on your business. At the weekends, work on your business. Stay up late, work on your business. Don't go on Netflix, don't go on the Xbox, don't do any of that shit for the foreseeable 1, 2, 3, 4 years. Build your business and value your time. You never get it back. Number 9, financial management. If you cannot control your spending habits for your personal income, you have no chance of running expenses, income and outgoings through a business account. Accountancy, end of year filing. You need to learn how to save, invest, reinvest, marketing funds, floating cash reserves for your business. You need to really sort of start looking after your money, not spending money on, Gucci slides, materialistic things, going out at the weekend, restaurant meals. All of that needs to stop if you're trying to get out the 9 to 5. Number 10, super important to me, this one, build on your network. Big, powerful, rich, and hungry network, which will open up doors you never thought were possible. You don't need to know everything in business. You don't need to be the smartest person in the room. But what you do need to do is be around winners. You need to be around people who are incredibly wealthy, incredibly successful, incredibly powerful, who are ambitious at all different stages, starting their journey, mid of their journey, exited their journey. They've sold businesses. Go to networking meetings in central London, in New York, wherever you're based in the world. Go to networking meetings 3-4 times a month and meet new people who are successful in their own right. However they define success. And I get it, it's totally subjective, right? But be around winners. Cut off people who are going nowhere in life and be around people who are on an absolute steam train towards success. Get on board, pay the ticket, and be around them, learn, absorb, and then find mutual synergy where you can offer them something in return, right? There has to be a fair exchange. Build a powerful and rich network, and I promise you, it's done wonders for me. Doors will open where you'll go, I never thought that was possible. And now I've gone from level 1 to level 12 just by one connection of who I've met. I promise you it'll be the best thing you ever do. Your network is your net worth, as they say. A bit cringy, but it's true. Number 11, focus, the acronym. Focus on one course until successful. Don't be the individual that's doing so many different things. You go and tell everyone you're doing all these different things. And then when you see someone, they say, how did you get on? You say, I didn't do anything. You know, a lot of people now, like Alex Amosi, and I totally agree with it, are saying you must focus on one business model until it's successful. There will be a phase where you do trial and error, where you might have to go through a bit of a time where you're trialing things and you're not really finding your feet. That's fine. But when you find the thing that you want to do, stick with it. Do not get distracted. Go into your bubble and build until successful, and block out all the noise, all the distractions, and focus on one thing. You don't become rich and successful by doing a million different things at once. You focus on the one thing that makes you bucket loads of money, and you become the expert in that thing, and then you can diversify. So focus on one course until successful. Number 12, sacrifice for success. So many people are not willing to make sacrifices of working early, working late, sleeping less, working the weekends, working during their break. People aren't willing to do it. They just aren't willing to do it because we are in a world of victim mentality, playing your own pity party and your own out of tune violin. Don't be that person. Do what you have to do for short-term pain, where you're like, oh, I really want to go out. I want to spend that money, or I want to go on that summer holiday, but I just know deep down that if I just sacrifice that for this year and next year, I will get to where I want to be. And in time, I can then have everything I ever want. People are not willing to cut off immediate gratification. They cannot apply delayed gratification because they want it immediately. We are in a world and a society right now where social media has done a horrific job of telling us success is overnight. And if you don't get it in a week, 2-3 weeks, or a couple of months, you are a failure and it's not worth it. Sacrifice what is needed, and sacrifices will be different for everyone, but you must sacrifice for success. Number 13, remain humble in growth. Don't shout from the rooftops that you are having somewhat success, or that you are going through a growth period, or you don't need to tell everyone about your big changes and any successes that you've had. Just remain humble in this process, because it can go to people's heads. If you blow up on social media, if your business has an incredible month, not everyone needs to know about it. Again, going back to self-mastery, contain yourself and stay focused. Stay hungry, have that bite. Don't become complacent. And that's where a lot of people fall short, is they become complacent. They have a bit of a win, a bit of success, and then it all goes tumbling down because they got complacent. They started telling everyone about it. They had this subconscious pressure put onto them because everyone now knows about their one great month, and then it all comes crumbling down. Remain humble in growth. Number 14. This one's a little bit controversial because some people would hate this one. Get your employer to fund your business. So work in the pocket during your work time to build your business. If you're not valued and you're not respected and you're going through shit at work, get your employer to pay you per hour to build your business. Work in the pockets when no one's looking. See if you can do some marketing. Plug in your headphones. See if you can send some voice notes. See if you can do things during your working hours, during your break, just before work and just after work, whilst you're being paid on the hourly or weekly or monthly salary. Why not? If they don't value and respect you and you are just a number, which most people are, let's call it what it is, get them to pay you. It's far better to build your business whilst you're in employment so that you're mitigating the risk of you losing an income. Okay, yes, you'd have to be very careful, of course, but it's far better to have your employer almost fund the launch of your business whilst you're trying to scale until you're ready to leave. Some would disagree massively, but hey ho, this is my channel. Number 15. The final one, plan the exit and when you're going to jump. I realized when I left my job and I shut my laptop and I fired my old boss, I realized I got all this time back and I didn't realize how much now I could go all in full steam ahead into my business. So plan the exit. You must have a target date in mind. You can't just sort of go through the motions because you'll never make the jump. You might think that you have enough time and that you get to a stage where you're like, oh cool, you know, I'm kind of running a full-time job and I'm building my side hustle and it's kind of going well. There comes a point where you're like, right, I need to set a deadline of next summer, I'm leaving on this date. And then you have a target to aim towards, replacing your income, generating reoccurring clients, your marketing, stuff like this. You have to have a vision of when you are going to say, I'm out. And this is when I'm going to be firing my boss. Super, super important. Those are 15 things that I haven't seen too much on YouTube. I have to say, these are 15 things that I've shared that I went through myself. Now, what I also want to say is go get your free guide in the description on how to quit and replace your income. I've got loads of free information, which will be in the description. You can also check out all the free Instagram handles, like the breakout program page. I've got free Facebook groups you can join for extra support. People are also in the process of escaping their job. So there are communities that I've built which are totally for free, and all the links of those will be in the description. If you did like this video, please do hit like and subscribe, and until next time, I will see you all very soon. I hope this has inspired you to continue on the journey of escaping your 9-to-5, because I've done it and it is possible. But again, one of the biggest ones, you have to believe that it is possible. I don't know when it will take you. It could take a year, it could take 3 years, it could take 5 years. The process and journey is different for everyone, but the thing is, it's possible. That's what I'm here to remind you. Again, go get your free resources, join the free communities, and I'll see you in the next video.